Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Look, if you're in the market to get a Tesla or any type of car, I'm going to show you the best places to go to get the best interest rates, okay? Now, here's the thing about it, why Tesla has become the focus. Because they dropped their price to help people qualify for that $7,500 tax rebate. Because they couldn't, people that had previously bought Teslas, because the price was too high, the government said that they did not qualify for the tax rebate, right? So what Tesla did, and it actually is going to change the markets, when they decided to drop the price. So when they dropped the price, then their sales volume went up, okay? So now people that wanted that, say the Tesla Model Y and the Tesla 3, those are the ones that they dropped the price on so that you can qualify for that $7,500 rebate. All right. Now, that being said, what are some of the lenders that actually give loans for Teslas? All right. Now, with Alliant Credit Union, they specifically have Tesla loans, okay? Now, their loans start at 5.4% interest rate. And the way to join Alliant Credit Union, what you would have to do, you would have to become a member of the foster care, the foster care to success, all right? That's how you join Alliant Credit Union. Now, here's another interesting thing about it. With Alliant Credit Union, you don't have to have that 700 credit score in order to get a Tesla loan with them, all right? So you don't have to have that perfect 700, all right? As a matter of fact, a couple of credit unions we're going to talk about, it's not about that 700 credit score, so don't worry about that. Now, you have PenFed Credit Union. They actually have two programs for the new car buying. They have the refinance and then they have the car. But focusing on the new cars, if you wanted to get the tax credit for the Tesla, okay, it has to be a new car, right? Now, here's the interesting thing about it. Their loans start at 4.59, all right? And the way to join PenFed is through a savings account. Now, that being said, they have a car buying process as well. And with their car buying process, your interest rate may be lower, okay? So it just depends on if you just getting a check from them and buying the car versus you letting them actually purchase the car for you. All right, so they have two different programs you want to check out. Now, Navy Federal, okay? So Navy Federal, they have a car buying process, plus you can just get a car from them. But again, with Navy Federal, their interest rates is 4.54. All right, now, Navy Federal, the good thing about it, you can actually get a commercial loan for your vehicles and stuff like that. Now, not saying that Tesla, well, if you have a company, you possibly can use that, the car loan to buy a Tesla for your business, all right? So that's something I would definitely check out, because especially if you're driving for Uber and Lyft, we know that Uber has a program where you can rent a Tesla. I think it's through Hertz or something like that, or Enterprise, one of the two, and you pay a weekly fee. But being able to actually buy a Tesla on your own and then drive for them, of course you get the premium rates on it, right? So check out Navy Federal. Now, again, those lenders, you don't have to have a 700 plus credit score, all right, to get those type of interest rates. Now, here's what I want to tell you. There's 3 other lenders that I'm finna tell you about, okay? And they're not with banks, they're not with credit unions, but their interest rates on new cars is crazy. And for some of you all that are watching this, let me know if you ever use these here lenders. The first one is Caribou, okay? But here's the catch. They have interest rates, they state that they have interest rates as low as 2.83, okay? 2.83 interest rate on a car loan in this market. But you have to have a 700 plus credit score. All right, so if any of you guys ever use Caribou, let me know in the comments. What do you think about them? All right, because I never heard of them, and for me to come across them and saying that they can get loans as low as 2.83 in a market where interest rates are going up, hey, they may be a great option for a Tesla loan. I think a lot of people would probably go there instead of a credit union, okay? Or build their credit up so they can actually qualify over there. Now, another lender is autopay.com. Now, they state that their interest rate starts at 2.99. Now, their loan amounts go from $8,000 up to $100,000, okay? From $8,000 up to $100,000. But again, like I said, you have to have a 700 plus credit score to deal with them to get an interest rate that low. Now, again, if you guys heard of these companies, and if you ever dealt with them on a refinance or bought your first car through them, and you followed their criteria, put a comment below so that everybody else know if we should go through the banks or should we go to the credit unions or actually use their platform. Now, these are platforms where people are bidding on your car loan application, okay? So that may be the reason why you're probably able to get such a low interest rate, all right? Now, like I said, with the credit union, the benefits is that you can get a low interest rate, but you have to be a member with them. With these companies, you don't have to be a member in order for them to actually find you a low interest rate. Now, the next car lender is myautoloan.com. Now, their interest rates, they state that their interest rates start at 3.99, okay? Now, again, like I said, I never heard of these here car lenders. If any of you guys ever heard of these car lenders, let me know. Because, hey, at 3.99, even at 3.99, you're winning, right? You're winning to get a car loan in this market when there's so many car repossessions, so many defaulting on their car loans. And one of the reasons for the high default, because a lot of people that decide to go with Toro or Get Around and stuff like that, they got multiple loans. Like you can get 3 car loans from Bank of America with one hard pull. You can get multiple car loans with Ally Bank, okay? And some of these people, they qualify for those loans. All right, and since they qualify for those loans, you know, as the market changes, car rental prices have skyrocketed as well, you know, so forcing people to rent cars from those platforms and stuff like that, and which is still a viable source to make income and stuff. But for a lot of people, they will get multiple cars and they are only able to make money off of 1 or 2 of those cars, and they may have 3 or 4 cars on the platform. All right, so if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, or removing negative items off of your credit report, click the link in the description. By the way, guys, we're close to getting that new credit repair book together, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to put it out, whether we're going to do it letter by letter or we're going to put out the whole book. But definitely this here book that we're putting together, it's a doozy. It's a doozy. I think we really put the time in, and I think for a lot of people to actually get access to this credit repair book, I think they're going to have a lot of success. All right. So this is Houston with 3-Way Funding. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description. Thank you.